Today, I'm going to discuss the Trump meme coin and give you my price prediction for it. Then, I'm going to talk about its implication on the market because this is the sort of thing that causes the entire crypto industry to nuke really badly. And look, it's your choice if you're going to watch this video to the end, but I really think you should because what's just happened today is going to change crypto forever. Not only that, it's going to impact you and your portfolio personally over the next few days and weeks. Before we start, nothing here is financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. And I do not endorse or recommend this coin in any way. I'm just giving my thoughts on the current situation. And just before I start this video, I want to say I don't think the Trump team or Trump himself have any idea what they've just done. Anyways, let's start off with the facts for this token. A lot of people thought this token was fake, but it's basically being confirmed as 100% real. The Jupiter team directly worked alongside this launch, and also Trump's son is directly tweeting about this token, and after all of this time, it would have been deleted by now. So that's out of the way. This is 100% a real Trump token. But what actually is this token and how much can it go up? Let's look at the facts. This is a crypto meme coin launched by a pro-crypto president 2 days before he gets into office. I can't believe I'm saying that sentence out loud, but that's the situation we find ourselves in. And he's the reason Bitcoin pumped from 70k to 100k plus. This bull run has almost become synonymous with his name. Our last cycle, Elon single-handedly took Doge to $100 billion. That was the reason why I aped this new Trump token at $17 to $18 when the market cap was like 3.6 billion. And yes, I do know there's an FDV component to this, but 80% of the supply is currently locked at the moment. So currently I'm working with this figure over here, which is the circulating market cap. Just look at this narrative we had, and you could easily make the case that this is the only meme coin in crypto that could realistically challenge Doge and maybe even make a case for flipping Doge. One more thing, the people behind this token have definitely been cashing out. Supposedly they've already sold around $500 million. But this aside, what I want to do for you now is help you understand the psychology of how the market is feeling after seeing this token do so well. So I woke up this morning, I checked the prices, and I was so surprised to see Sol mooning and then every other altcoin dumping so bad. I asked the people in the Discord what happened, and they told me that Trump had launched an official meme coin on Solana. Now, when this first launched, pay attention here, a lot of people thought Trump had been hacked and this wasn't real because, look, this is ludicrous. 2 days before you get into office, how could you possibly launch a meme coin on Solana? So people along the way, all over here, they were putting in small size, taking profits along the way, but then we start getting confirmation that actually this is real. We get Elon replying to it, we get this post being left up for hours, and then we get tweets from Eric Trump, we get confirmation from Jupiter, and so on. But the reason I called it in premium, and this is why you need to join premium, is because I was able to recognize that this is still a great opportunity despite it being pumped so much. I'll discuss whether or not it's still a good buy at the moment, but this was my thesis. When I woke up, I scanned X and I could see that a lot of people were coping about missing out on this token. They were talking about how they wish they hadn't gone to sleep. And I also saw that a lot of people thought it was fake and that it was a hack, and that's why they didn't buy with any sort of real conviction. No one had put in, or barely anyone had put in, any significant money into this. But the main thing that convinced me to buy was the fact that even the people who were early, they didn't go all in. They didn't put in significant amount of money. They were taking profits along the way, but once they got confirmation that it was real, even the people who were early, they were buying back in, making the bubble even bigger and pushing the prices higher. I also looked at the market cap and I looked at this narrative over here, and I saw a real case for why this could be the biggest and fastest bubble we've ever seen in crypto. And I just knew I had to get in. And this was a really good call, by the way, because no other Discord server, like a premium service that I'm in, called this. I'm guessing they were all too scared, but after a bit of digging and thinking about the psychology of the market, I was able to make the right call and it almost doubled. I thought to myself, look how novel this is, where the first pro-crypto president launches a meme coin 2 days before his inauguration. I doubt this will ever happen again. And also at the same time that was happening, a lot of crypto natives refused to buy it. And then on top of that, we've got a narrative that can literally flip Doge. Now, what I've just said will likely make you feel extreme FOMO for this token, but let me discuss what I think of it right now as an opportunity. I think right now it's definitely a lot more risky than buying before because the risk to reward is skewed. Like, look, if this token at 6 billion does just more than a 3x, this token is breaking into the top 10 of all cryptos. People in premium and myself would have hit a clean 7x or so by then, and a lot of profit taking would occur when that happens. The FDV would also be approaching $100 billion at that level. That means, in my opinion, the risk reward of buying here is not that good because holding something that's like a day or two old and is breaking into the top 10 is too risky, in my opinion. That's like the most logical place to definitely be taking profits. And if I woke up now and I see this at $28, $30, I wouldn't be comfortable taking a position without a significant dip. Now, I know a lot of people will be asking me, what's your official price prediction for this token? Can it go to $100 plus? The thing is, that's like asking how long is a piece of string. No one knows just how big this bubble can get. It's only 16 hours old. And you know, the thing is, real, normie, regular people are joining crypto for the first time to buy this token through apps like Moonshot. This could be like Doge, where it does a 10x and then very quickly it can do another 10x. Now, some people will say the market is just drunk on a very short-term narrative. Once the inauguration passes, it's going to dump and then chop for ages as Trump has his presidency to focus on, and he won't care too much about a meme coin. And you know what? I'd completely agree with that. I'm personally not looking to hold this after all this profit I've made beyond the inauguration. This play I've taken is measured in hours, not weeks. If you want up-to-date analysis on this token and know where I might be looking to add to my position, or even sell my entire position when I think it's time to be getting out, you can join Premium. If you had already joined, you could have seen this alert and then made your money back on the service multiple times over. Like, look at some of these P&Ls that are showing up in Premium. I really do believe this cycle is a lot harder than the previous ones in terms of altcoins. $70 a month for someone going to research altcoins full-time for you, in addition to the influencer wallet tracker, is a steal in my opinion. I will be raising the prices soon. And of course, this is the only place where you don't have to pay a massive one-to-one fee to get all the altcoins you hold reviewed by my team. So you get access to all of these things when you join Premium. Anyways, to sum up, can this token reach top 10 in market cap? I think it really, really can. Think about it this way. If Trump releases a video statement on this coin, remember for the World Liberty Fi launch, he made a video for it. And if Binance and Coinbase list it, because they really do want to list it right now, they want to make the money on all of this volume that this token is getting. And with the novelty this has, the fact that this situation will never happen again, this has all the hallmarks for one of the biggest and most powerful bubbles that we're going to see in this cycle. And I'm really grateful I was able to take a position. Currently, it's ranked 28. If it gets to top 10, it wouldn't be that much because top 10 from here is Tron at 21 billion. And this right now is at 5.5 billion. But there is something I want to share with you. In early 2023, I bought Trump NFTs because I thought they'd be big in 2024. You know what he did? He launched a second NFT collection that nuked the first one to zero. So one mistake from these guys and this token is going to dump so hard. What goes up quickly can come down even quicker. That's why risk management is key. I'm going to sleep in about 5 hours from now. If I wake up tomorrow and this token is at $2, I'm not surprised. But forget all of that. Let's talk about you, because the majority of people miss this play entirely, and the FOMO they must be feeling is really hard. Not only that, they must be feeling a sense of betrayal. Like, we're supposed to get a pro-crypto president and he's out here doing this. This coin sucked so much liquidity out of the rest of the market as everyone sold their altcoins to chase this one altcoin. That's why your bags are down bad right now. I completely understand what you're going through. Just on Monday, it felt like it was over, that this bull market was over. On Friday, they bring it back for you. And then on Saturday, they take it all away again. And then on top of that, to make some good money, you had to ape this bullshit that was so risky, and we had no clarity on whether or not it was actually real or not. It's so insane what this space is becoming and how mentally draining it is becoming for some people. Like, if you look at some of these comments over here, I can understand what all of these people are going through. Like, if you didn't hold Sol, Bunk, or Trump, today was a painful day. The exhaustion that you're feeling, I completely understand. Full disclaimer, the majority of my portfolio was Sol and Bonk before this, so I'm quite grateful for today. But I can see from how a regular person's perspective, this is the biggest BS they've ever seen. So let's go through some sectors. AI agents, super hot recently. The Trump meme sucked so much liquidity out of all of these except Fartcoin so fast. I do believe they'll get around to eventually, but I'm worried that this market is going to dip really bad when this Trump bubble officially pops. But I'll discuss that in just a bit. It depends on how big the bubble gets, but if it gets too big and then it pops, it's going to be really bad for the entire space. Currently, RWA cryptos are taking a heavy beating right now. Gaming is also not doing too well. Murad's memes taking heavy hits as a lot of people sold these tokens to ape the new Trump token. And some of these tokens that I'm looking at are actually at summer levels in terms of where their price is. It's actually a really bad situation right now. And if you look at the others index, this token seems to have wiped off around $30 billion in value just overnight. Think about how crazy that is. I do believe that what we're seeing from the majority of coins right now is a knee-jerk reaction. So over the next few hours, I do expect to see some bounces across the board. So you'll be able to get some relief. Now, I've been asked to cover Bonk because I've been one of the biggest proponents for it here on YouTube. But look at this. So many Solana memes completely nuked as people swapped out for the new Trump token. Yet Bonk is the only green one. To me, that is a tectonic shift in the way that the market views Bonk. It's the natural Solana bear, in my opinion. It's the number one Solana meme coin. It's undisputed now. And in fact, when this Trump bubble officially pops, it's possible that Bonk gets a massive pump as traders try and make some extra gains. It could be seen as a beta to Trump itself. The Trump meme itself, I don't really consider it a Solana meme. I feel like it transcends that. It's kind of in its own category. Now, don't click off this video just yet. I have something really important I need to share with you. I was skeptical that this bounce that we saw was the inauguration bounce, and sometime after the inauguration, or maybe even right away, the prices start bleeding down. Retail will start to question the 4-year cycle for altcoins and whether an alt season will ever come again. We get a final capitulation for altcoins in February, and then in March and April, we start to go ballistic. Or perhaps right now, this is the start of a mega alt season, and this Trump meme coin is actually the catalyst that starts it because it's onboarding a ton of people into crypto as we speak. This could be what pushes up all altcoins and intensifies the bull market. This is something that's going to cause attention and headlines all around the world. So there's two ways this can go, and in tomorrow's video, I'm going to break down which one of these scenarios I think is more likely. So make sure you subscribe for that. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing with my own portfolio. And final word, I 100% understand what you're going through. This is not normal. This shouldn't be happening 2 days before an inauguration. But on the other hand, I want you to look at this as an example of how there's life-changing opportunities in crypto. I have a friend who was spam pinging me in Discord at 3 a.m. telling me to buy this token, and he's up 20x on this right now. I believe you'll get a few more chances like this in this cycle where it will be up to you to put in courageous sizing and have real conviction and hit a few big X's. Look at this tweet. I don't think any of us can fathom how big a bubble that's fueled by a president like this can get. In a few weeks, your portfolio could be trading multiple highs and you'll completely forget about it like this. Make sure you watch tomorrow's video.